Welcome, my neighbors, to another wonderful episode of Monster Hunter Iceborne.
Yes.
Today, we'll be fighting a new Master Rank monster.
Yes, sir.
It
we
shall
got two
be
choices.
The Ebony Codrigo.
We got two options here. The Disintegrating Blade, or Bad Friends, Great Enemies.
I want that one. No, that one, yeah.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just fought a tempered version of the normal one, and to be honest, it wasn't hard. I'm hoping this one is a better version.
So
They
you want it
usually-
to be harder.
Yeah, they usually make the subspecies a lot stronger, or like a little better, I should say.
Dude, I still taste the fish in my mouth. Fish has a strong smell and taste.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
That's why I don't eat it too often.
It was so good, dude. But it made the house reek. Oh, this is so pretty.
Yeah, this is
No, it's not as pretty.
there's different
It's so
areas. The Wigglers. There is a helmet that's basically a Wiggler head.
Really?
Yeah. It gives you like this ability where if you heal yourself, it'll also heal your party members that are nearby.
It's OP.
Yeah.
So when's the next Monster Hunter coming out?
I would say
Oh, sorry.
people predict 2021, but honestly, I'm just not gonna consider that since Iceborne just came up.
What do you think a reasonable time, like a believable time?
Like, okay, I know Iceborne has been released for PS4 a lot earlier, so like it has had some. Oh gosh, that's the Nargacuga.
Oh, hi.
Hold on,
Oh, you're not ready?
I just don't want to waste time on it. Let me run.
Ooh.
Let me run. I'm running. I'm out of here.
Yeah, but you're gone. You never.
It's
even
winking.
existed.
It's only red for the small monsters, I think.
That looks like an asshole.
What?
These flowers look like assholes.
They're like,
They look like sphincters.
no,
Sphincters.
kind of barnacles.
Sphincter. Are you saying your asshole doesn't look like that?
I don't know. It's not like I look at it.
You don't look at your own asshole, dude?
No.
It's a whole nother world down there.
I am sure. You must be referring to the Rotten Vale, right? That's the map below.
Okay.
I mean, that is what it's called in this game.
Really?
The area below. No, there is a whole map like below this one.
Oh.
And it's like the undead version of this place.
No. I like the pretty colors. Ooh. It looks like this kind of looks like you're underwater now that I think about it. It looks like a coral reef.
Yeah, I'm glad I just stumbled into it. You usually don't know where
Oh, you
they
literally
are.
just bumped into it. Okay,
Yeah.
that works out. Ooh.
I mean, you can collect a trail to help lead you here, but
I mean,
I got lucky.
walk into it.
Yeah,
Oh, is that the other one?
that's the other version.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry, don't eat any of those.
Of course, the subspecies is gonna win.
Oh.
Yeah, Trixie, don't look. This isn't for your eyes. Your kind of monster versions of yourselves are fighting.
Sorry, I dropped something. I cleaned it up.
Oh boy, he's got his eyes on me now.
Ooh.
Oh, he's bigger than the other one, I think.
It's a female.
I don't know. Once you like kill it, you learn about it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. It might like tell you something. Like there is one subspecies Black Diablos or whatever you might have seen them on. But it's basically a female during mating season.
What?
Yeah. Apparently they change color or something. Most of his moves are the same.
You heard there's no friendly fire. Right?
You can knock each other, like, as knockback, but you can't actually hurt them.
This is a little bit hard. Compared to, like, the last one you did.
Yeah. It's super easy.
Ooh. Wait, what the heck?
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oops, wrong menu.
He's wild. Don't get your menu stuck again.
Yeah, that was a whole fiasco.
Was there any Monster Hunter that actually showed their like health bar?
No, not unless you hacked the game.
Oh, yeah, like it just shows it.
Yeah, no, I've seen videos for it. I've never actually done it myself.
Do you feel like it ruins it?
In some aspect, yes. I mean, if you're like, if you wanna, I don't know, it's more of a psychological thing, I guess. Because like knowing its health isn't gonna change too much of how you play, unless you want to like, I don't know, be extra careful or something when it's almost dead, so you don't like mess it up. But
personally,
like,
I really don't like it when they have the health bar.
Yeah, I think it's more interesting when you can just sort of tell by what's going on.
Well, if it shows signs, that's different. Whereas, like, if it's consistently like, oh, at half HP it does this, at this HP it does this. But like, I'm talking about enemies like that show no signs. It's just like,
Yeah, no. A lot of these enemies don't necessarily change their moves.
no, but there's always like you said, like they run away or like they'll go to.
No, running away in this game does not necessarily mean they're near death.
Oh.
There's only one sign when they're near death, and that's just straight up limping. But like that means they're literally like only a few combos away, so it's like you pretty much won. Like sometimes you can even kill them while they're limping away if you're really like fast about it. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, I kind of messed up.
I like him as a pet.
To have that thing?
Yeah, I like to ride it.
Oh.
Oh, bye. It's like a little. You know what's called? Not weasels. What's that like rope?
Why are you thinking of rope and weasels?
Rope animal. It's like a. Oh, hi, buddy.
Yeah, no, he was right there. He didn't get very far.
It's fuck. What's it? A ferret.
Yeah.
It's like.
Oh, wait.
Ooh. What is that? It's Barbarella.
You wanted to ride it?
You bully.
Well, it's my target, so I kind of have to. What a guy.
Have you ever seen Arctic cat actually like die? Can they heal themselves too?
Yeah. What's it called? They basically, I think, take a little bit longer to respawn after a certain amount. In one game, you could actually play as the cats.
Can't you play as the cat in this one?
No.
Wait, oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I remember that. They can dig underground and be invincible. That was stupid.
Yeah. Oh. Are you gonna fight? That would be pretty cool.
Ooh.
Nope.
Shamers.
They might actually team up, depending on how angry it gets.
Ooh. Oh, this is awkward camera angle.
Yeah, no. I actually killed a monster in like an area between, like.
Oh! Oh, he's just running away. Oh! Oh, you just jump back on.
Yeah, it just wastes a lot of stamina. Like, you're basically done when your stamina's out. Come on.
This is slowly going.
One more. I wanted to do the combo before it, but that's fine.
Oh, okay, you got it.
You just get more charge for this thing. Yeah, because I barely didn't get that last move in.
Ooh. I don't like a cute everywhere.
Yeah, the dragon element is kind of special.
What does it do?
Because, like, you know, you have fire, ice, water, thunder.
Electric.
And then, I don't know, like, they call it...
I was just doing Pokemon.
Oh. But yeah, basically we have those and status ailments, but dragon is kind of weird because it's an element that also is a status ailment. Or actually no, all elements give status ailments, so it's not too weird, but basically it removes your weapon's element, like it...
Oh, okay, so it strips it.
It strips it of the element, and on top of that, I think your affinity goes down too. I think, but I don't remember too much.
So it's just Ooh.
Oh, that's a fake out.
Watch out.
Oh.
Oh.
Oops. Bad
This guy's
timing.
wild. Oh, are you dead?
No, I'm like almost dead.
I need you. One more.
I mean, I don't need a full one, I guess.
I like how he just kills it.
Oh yeah, I love it. This game is like the only ones where they'll like sometimes actively do stuff to each other.
And not be on accident.
Yes.
Like it's actually part of the game and not just them bumping. Ooh.
Gross. That damage though.
One more. Small one. Okay, what did you do? Go Shamos. You're on the enemy team, but...
Oh yeah, but what's it called? My partner can use them. Actually, in this expansion, they even let you ride tiny monsters too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll show it if we have time.
Oh, did that hit?
No! That's why I hate using that move on this guy. He just has to move the tiniest bit and it's done. Gross.
Oh.
There is a chance he'll kill me, but I'm definitely not gonna make it easy.
Oh. Ooh.
It's supposed to be a counter, but he was too far. Like, it's the kind of counter that only works
It's like a dog
when it
step,
hits.
yeah.
Because then it leads to like a combo pretty much. A short one, but...
Ooh. Where's it? Oh, okay. Wow, you weren't close enough to him.
I always try to get in like a little bit more damage. I'm like, gotta...
Why? Don't be a greedy boy.
You can be a greedy boy if you know how. There's this thing called headlocking. It's where they play a game
when
of
they're just
chicken.
stunned. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's so pretty. I feel like you're under. Are you not underwater?
No.
It just looks like a coral reef. Now that I'm really looking at it, it looks
Like
like
things are flying in here.
Yeah.
Although like the jellyfish and stuff
Yeah,
float
it's a
around
lot.
as if. It's just for the atmosphere. Like it gives you the underwater feeling.
It's a very interesting.
Which is actually kind of funny because they took out underwater combat.
Yay!
I know a lot of people won't
usually
agree with that. I don't care. I
Usually
thought it was very
underwater-
fun.
Usually underwater combat sucks.
I actually think it's good if you just have like a good controller for it that has like all the buttons set up the way you want.
What controllers don't have enough buttons?
I forget. I think it was like an earlier model of the DS or something that didn't have the... There's this thing called like the Pro controller or something like that. I forget exactly what it was called, but Basically, it has like a better camera.
Oh.
At least that's what I use it for in the games I played.
Just there. Oh, you just couldn't stay off?
I did. Okay, maybe I can do it. Don't move, don't move, don't move!
Oh, you got it. You got it.
Yeah, it was a bad one though.
Oh, it could have been better.
All of them could have hit his weak spot and done like a lot more damage.
Look at me outside. Are the flying fucks gonna annoy you?
No, most of them don't. Like species, there's different kinds, not the ones here. Oh, I should have hit them. Usually when they do risky moves like that, it's kind of like...
It's like if you hit them...
Like, here's the best analogy. When you fought the ape in Sekiro and parried it or whatever, it stopped its move. It's like that if you play the game of chicken with these guys. Like, you can stop them before they get something. Like, if I didn't have earplugs, maybe I could have stopped that roar, because that's like hit stun.
What's it called? Speaking of... Oh!
I saw that coming.
Speaking of Sekiro, what's it called? What have you heard about the new Star Wars game?
I've seen like a few clips of it, and honestly, I want to play it, but like I have so many games on the list already. I'm just like, I need to.
So you do want to play it?
I'll play it after I'm done. Like,
because I watched it. I feel like I need to see more clips. Because I guess no, I saw Donkey's video, and Donkey always shits on. Well, he doesn't shit on all games, but like, if you have a glitchy game, which apparently and they probably fixed it by now, but the glitches in the beginning were pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, so Donkey's gonna rip on you for that and make a funny video, but it looked good from the good gameplay I saw. Oh, what is that thing?
That's Legiana. It's like an ice type. Bye.
Oh wow, you literally just oh.
If you get enough distance, they won't chase you.
It's just gonna fuck up your cat.
But specifically, it's kind of weird.
Alright, what's in the sky there? Oh,
airship. The natural environment
yeah,
of the
fuck
airship.
Is floating in the sky? Oh, are you gonna yeet?
Actually, I should probably use the scout flies.
Oh, it's just using that you can do it.
Yeah, just to make sure like this is at least one of the shortest paths, because I'll be honest, I don't memorize these maps, and it's kind of fun sometimes just being like, I forgot about this area. Yeah.
Oh, hello, friend. Why is that shot not make you like
Gosh. This stuff?
Oh?
Because it's dragon elements. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be a part of that.
Are you out of Mega Potions?
Yeah, I'm out of Megas.
Oh.
I forgot to restock. Nope, I'm not falling for that one. Now I know your game. Once you spin, I gotta get out of there.
You have to get out?
Yeah. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. Okay, yeah, no. I might need to restock if things don't look good.
You have to run away?
No, I'm gonna use this.
Oh, you have to cheat.
No, this doesn't dodge. This nullifies damage for a certain amount of health. It's like as if I have twice the health right now.
Okay.
It's just like take one extra hit. I removed it. I was trying to be more balanced.
Oh. Make sure you... Whoa, I thought you shot him that far.
Wow, he does have some crazy new moves though. How did he not hit me with these before?
Oh. That is a lot of health.
Yeah.
What's the longest hunt you've had?
I mean, no, there is a limit.
Well, there's a time limit, right?
Yeah, 50 is like probably the maximum for most quests.
But like, what's the maximum you ever think? Is there any that has no time limit?
Only custom quests. Like,
You can make your own quest?
yeah, people hack the game and they set up their own quests. But you can, yo, it was the funniest shit. Like, one of my friends online, cause he did that stuff too or whatever. I went on quests with him, and like, I don't know, one of the first bosses you meet in the game, pretty much, weak velociraptor type of thing. We buffed its stats so much and then made a giant version of it. And the thing was, like, it had very little health, but it was fast as fuck. So now it's giant and
Is it
fast.
doing like a shit ton of damage too, or is it
Yes,
just
and we are doing little damage to it. Like, we made it through, but yeah, there's like even in the hacked version or whatever, there is a program like cap, I guess. You can't raise its stats past a certain amount, I think.
Is it just break the game or something?
The game can be broken in certain ways, like putting a monster in a map it doesn't live in usually. That sometimes breaks it.
Like, is it just like freeze it or whatever? Oh, don't you die on me, boy.
That was close. Alright, down, doggy. No. Ah. There's one skill I really wish I could import from my PS4 file to here.
What?
Basically, this one like jewel that gives you skill. Whenever you land a crit, your sharpness does not decrease. And if you get a weapon with high crit, you like never have to sharpen it.
I mean, I haven't. Is it that much of a burden?
I have speed sharpener right now. You saw how long that took?
No, but like
That was the faster version.
how often do you have to do it?
As often as your weapon sharpness goes down, and that depends on the weapon.
Oh, okay. Because I remember some weapons like they fucking keep breaking on you, and you had to keep using it. So far, I haven't seen you do it once with this one.
Yeah. I mean, I have a decent amount of sharpness on this one, so it's not really that much of a problem. I don't know, it was just really fun being like, like, I never have to sharpen. I don't know, it's just a fun thought.
Ooh. Oh, there you go.
Let's land on the weak spot this time.
Oh, don't miss. Oh.
That was alright.
Again?
No, that's the fake out move. Oh, I like rolled at the right time. I didn't roll at the right time.
Oh, run in the sun.
Okay, I need to like stop doing that on instinct. Alright, last potion.
Oh, that's the last one?
For now.
Where's your cheat scarf?
I can either go back. Oh, it's not active.
You just can't use it, or?
Yeah.
See, like moments like this, I would love to know how weak it is. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only thing maybe I'd say the game could do for offline players is just have a pause thing.
That's strange, you don't. That's very strange.
It's just because the game, like, when you start off, it goes straight to, like, the server
Yeah,
and
you
stuff.
should have.
I don't know, like, they assume you're playing online. Like, I know that sounds kind of weird to say, but
I still think you should.
like, this was a game technically
it's
meant
nothing now.
for multiplayer.
Ooh. What the fuck's I always forget that he can aggro something else, and I get very confused because I don't see him. Oh,
It's okay.
you were trying to do that fancy move, weren't you?
No. Oh, shoot. Trying to get a mount. Oh, it's limping.
Ooh.
Yay, we won.
Can you
Honestly, there's very few times where like a monster is limped
and you haven't won?
Yeah.
Well, you're
I'm
just
like-
gonna, okay.
Oh, there's just a thing I love to do if it rests. Sometimes they go to their nest and they don't sleep for whatever reason. Like, it's weird. They changed the behaviors of a lot of the monsters.
Oh, like, oh.
Like, now, if you stun them or, like, you get a really good combo or whatever, they'll do this weird, like, pose where they got, like, saliva and stuff. And it's like free hits, basically.
Okay.
Like,
that's
they're...
different, though.
You exhaust them, basically.
Oh, what is this?
That increases my crit by 50%. Double damage. Oh, that missed half of them. This is what I get for recording to YouTube.
Come on, buddy. Oh,
It's fine.
no, it's...
Sometimes it's good to continue the combo because you see how...
Oh, there you go. That was easy.
Yeah.
Easy! You had one more revive, right?
Oh yeah, I had one more life.
You could still get more potions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is much better than last time. The thing about last time was I tried to rush the hunts a little bit just because I'm like, I'm trying to get like 2 in one episode. And I'm like, no, I am not ready for this.
Oh, you're not a... Are you not a professional?
I'm not back to Donalda levels. Like, what's it called? The lore is basically, like, in the 3rd gen, it was her daughter Bernaldak. And then in this gen, it was like, someone like in the bloodline.
Someone in the bloodline?
Yes. I kind of left it a mystery as to how.
How,
But
where, why, and
yes.
what?
And now we have our purple hero.
Jotaro.
Yada yada.
As you wipe the brow. That was a knee slapper.
Yeah.
Jotaro thinks our jokes are funny.
Now I gotta find the clip where he laughs the one time in the series. I don't know, I just love that JoJo, like, does such strange things, like, it just catches you off guard.
It's
Like, Jotaro never laughs, you know?
or like the random stuff like, oh, I could have 5 cigarettes in my mouth. Or I was like, what? I
Yeah.
guess you could always do. Well, all right.
Oh, the Oingo Boingo Brother episodes were just whack, but, like, in the best of ways.
I think you're whack in the best of ways.
Wow, what a guy.